Hello everybody and welcome back to WoW Classic. Robert Rambles here and thank you so much for joining me today. It is October 31st, Halloween as I'm recording this, and it's been a while since we've been in Classic. So because of that, I've decided to take us to a zone today that we haven't really explored at all, and that means we're in the Hinterlands. And there were actually a couple of quests here that we could do, so I'm excited to be back in Classic and exploring a new area. So let's take a look at the two quests that we're going to be able to do. Both of them were given to us by dwarves over in and around the Airy Peak. Troll Necklace Bounty. Get this straight, human. We are not part of the Alliance. The Wildhammers are independent, relying on deeds and actions to prove one's worth, rather than the blather of those who use jibber-jabber to bolster their do-nothing attitudes. If you're looking for friends here, then prove your worth to us first. The foul trolls that choke the hillsides of the hinterlands sometimes carry tribal necklaces. Bring 5 of them to me, and we'll mark it down as a step in the right direction for you. And then we have Witherbark Cages. The son of our mightiest griffin is gone. Swiftwing's heir, Sharpbeak, was lost while hunting with his parents a few days ago, and we believe it was the trolls who took him. You must aid us. Search the cages in the 2 Witherbark troll villages to see if Sharpbeak is there. So I think we'll be able to double up on these and get the tribal necklaces from the trolls that are guarding the cages in the 2 villages. The only caveat to that being that I don't know where the 2 villages are at. So we're just going to explore the zone. I'm going to come south here and we'll just uncover the map. And by doing that, we'll find these villages. I'm going to adjust the sound a little bit. We have the music a little high. That sounds better. I do have to tell you guys that I'm under the weather today. I've had a cold for the past couple days, so you'll probably hear that my voice is slightly different. I haven't lost it yet, and I'm hoping that I don't lose it completely. Witherbark Sadists. Okay. Can we work our way in a little bit? So this is probably one of the villages. We're gonna have to fight something, so let's get buffed up. And look, I finally bought some more moonberry juice. We can cease with our no water playthrough, as fun as that was getting. I thought it might be a good idea to have some water since we'll be against possibly some tougher enemies. I completed the quest in Desolus where I found the Khan and his head. If I still have the footage from that, I'll loop it in here. So that's done, and it chained into an elite quest that, you know, we may go back and do at some point. We may have to. I've been playing a lot of retail recently, doing a Wrath of the Lich King time walking campaign, questing through Northrend. With the new level squish and all that, we're on a dwarf shaman. But the rotation for the disciplined priest still feels really natural to me, so that makes me happy. Oh no! It spawned some kind of little broodlings. Well, they don't have a lot of health, apparently. There we go. The wand will take care of them. They're hitting so fast, they're going to knock back any casting quite a bit. Well, they're running. Running pretty quickly as well. There we go. Alright, well that's very lucky. First troll we defeat, we get a necklace. So maybe the hard part is going to be finding the cages and checking the cages. It said that there were only 2 villages, so by that I assume that one of the villages will have 2 cages. This area just seems full of spiders. And I don't think I've ever been in this area before. It doesn't look at all familiar to me. Yeah, okay, I see a cage over here. A couple of cages. Well, now we're gonna have to fight the spider in order to loot that troll. And we might want to drink a little bit, because we're having to use a little bit more mana than I think we're used to. These guys are at our level, so they have quite a bit of health. And the broodlings. Getting a feeling this cage is a total decoy. It's halfway in the ground for some reason that I can't figure out. Maybe that's, or maybe it's just a really short cage. It's still partially in the ground, which is weird. But we can't click on it, so I have to assume it's not the cage we're looking for. I'm wondering if this is even... Is this a troll village with, you know, these are just ancient pyramids? Sure. They're obviously troll in nature, I guess. But there just seem to be a lot of spiders. Almost as if no one really lives here anymore. Oh, look at that, a quest. Well, we're gonna go up here and grab this quest. Well, that was close. I don't know how we're gonna get line of sight on this guy without just running up there and pulling him. We're probably gonna want to back him up a bit, because he's definitely gonna run at some point or another. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. We might be in big trouble here. Oh my god, he didn't pull anybody else. Whew, okay. I think that was the only way to get to this fella. Oh, but we pulled somebody really belatedly. Now where's she gonna go when she runs? Is she gonna run off the cliff here? Up the cliff, perhaps? Maybe we can still loot her? There we go. Well, we got the one necklace right away, and then we haven't gotten another one. Jamalan the Prophet. My Witherbark companions don't take kindly to strangers around their home. Me? I don't have a home anymore. I was exiled from my people, a great Atala tribe of the Swamp of Sorrows. Our spiritual leader, Jamalan, had what he called a prophecy. He believes the summoning of the god Hakar will bring the Atal Eye immortality. But I urged caution. What if the prophecy was nothing more than manipulation? I want revenge for my exile. Bring me Jamalan's head. Maybe then my people will be free. But do you want revenge or do you want to free your people? Because those aren't always the same. But he's giving out some pretty good rewards, so I'm assuming an elite quest? Oh, it's a sunken temple quest. Very cool. We can't do that for a while. That's a lot of spirit, though. We definitely would want that. Alright, well, okay. Doesn't help us out right now. As far as, you know, leveling up, but 54, level 54 or so, or 52, something like that, we should be able to go into Sunken Temple. Well, we turned the volume down. I'm actually going to turn it back up because with my voice being what it is, I might be talking less than usual. Of course, there is no music right now. There we go. So, I'm thinking that there might not be a cage here. And where would it be? If there were, I didn't see anything up top. There are cages, but they don't seem to be housing any griffins. If we use this as a vantage point, can we see across the way to the other pyramid? Yeah, I'm not seeing cages here, so I don't think that we're gonna find maybe any of the cages here, so this might not be considered one of the villages. It seems more like temple grounds than a village. We'll explore off the beaten path. I want to reveal the entire map. Valorwind Lake. Okay. This seems to be a part of that same village. Of that same temple area. There are a tent over here. I see a cage again, but doesn't look like a cage that we can interact with in any way. I'm just thinking this isn't the right place. Let's keep going. The Altar of Zool. Oh, we've aggroed somebody. We've aggroed a couple of somebodies. Oh, geez, they're behind every freaking tree. I don't want to all of them. We could fight one of them. We have to be able to lose somebody back here. Alright, so whoever we have now, we're gonna have to fight. Can't run from this person anymore. Well, that's an unwanted resist. I don't really want her to die near that warg. Oh, good. Oh, good. Now we have the warg and her. And even better, is she dead? No, she's not. She will be soon. She'll probably die of the Shadow Word. She's over there, apparently. Alright, now we have to deal with this warg. We don't have any mana at all. So I'm not going to waste any healing. He's level 47, so will we be able to beat him? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not with the mana that we have. We're not going to be able to loot her? Are you serious with this? Oh, jeez. Alright, well, we're going to have to run from the warg. We don't have the mana to deal with him. He's level 47. And we're not even going to get to loot the troll because of the weird place that she died. Oh, we're not doing good. This is not great. There's nowhere around here that isn't strewn with trolls, so we really need a minute to be able to drink. But now we have a warg, a troll, and we're probably going to just keep picking up more stuff. Like, yeah, where do we go here? Where do we go to possibly, like, get away for a second? There really, it doesn't seem to be a place that we could ever retreat to. Like, I don't see any option except to die here? That's treacherous. Not too happy about that. As you can imagine. Oh, look, we got away. Are we going to have time to drink to get our mana back before we get jumped by something else? This warg's going to be on us, like, right now. Now we have to stop drinking. We're going to pull this warg. We did. We pulled this fucking warg. Oh, my gosh. Alright, we might be able to handle him. I don't really know at this point. That will help. Why is this guy running over here? What in the actual hell? Again, we can't fight them both. Now we have to find somewhere to drop this other warg. Alright, well, let's see if we can drink to full without something pathing into us. It's taking a very long time. I don't think this is going to be considered a troll village either. I don't think we're going to find a cage here. I kind of want to move on and finish exploring the zone. This looks more like a village might, but it's full of these oozes, which are level 47, which means that we're not going in there. I see a couple of cages, but again, they don't seem to be cages that actually house anyone. Vile bark. Doesn't say, so I'm assuming they could come from any type of troll. These ones are a little bit high level for us. That wolf was in stealth. Skull Rock. Okay. We probably have a chain of wolves now. That's not awesome. Oh good, he resisted. I know the Horde village is way over here, so I don't think we have to go that far. But I do want to see what's over here. As we go farther to the east, I'm noticing that the levels get a little higher. So now I'm kind of confused about where these cages could be. And I definitely don't want to be fighting these guys who are level 46. So possibly we'll have to head back to the west and focus on just getting the rest of our tribal necklaces from the ones that are actually closer to our level. Because as much as I wouldn't call those pyramids villages, I would not call these little outpost villages either. Oh, we're pulling so many wolves. So many wolves. And this place, we find it's just abandoned. And then down here, I think, isn't there an elite temple or a giant pyramid with elite trolls? Fairly certain that's what that whole area is. And I don't know if it could be sending us there or not. Maybe they're not elite. I remember them being elite. We could possibly take a little bit of a peek and see. Yes, yes, they are elite. Okay, so we're not going in there either. The Creeping Ruin. Okay, and that's the last bit of the map here. Full of oozes. Oh no! Oh no. I definitely didn't want a chain of oozes. But we've kind of just been chaining things through this entire zone. Because the mob density is pretty thick once you leave the roads. Alright, so we'll head back down here to the southeast if we can not get dismounted and actually survive that long, and we'll take on a few more trolls here for their necklaces and see if maybe we come across the cages. If not, let me know what you guys think about their location and places we should check. Pretty good drop rate overall on the necklaces, I do have to say. I hear shots being fired from our orc hunter buddy. I think he's in here doing something entirely different than what we've been sent here to do. Well, I could be wrong. Could be a parallel horde quest. We got lucky that there weren't any other trolls over there and that the spiders can't socially aggro with the trolls. We're gonna have to defeat that spider before we can loot, but we need our mana back. Needed some health back too, but our regen seems to have taken care of that. What in the hell is that over there? You guys see that, right? Oh no. That is freaking terrifying. Oh my god. I hate the spiders in this game, and this thing is 100% disgusting. It's got weird antennae though, instead of like mandibles or pincers. That's incredibly strange and uncalled for. It's basically like half as big as a tree. Yep, I don't like it. Shadra, we are going to avoid that. Pretty hard. And we only need one more necklace. I wonder if we work our way up here. I can't remember if there were trolls up there or not. But I do want to get away from this giant spider thing. Let's get some more mana back first before we pull this. Thinking we can get just her, and we'll pull her a little bit farther down the stairs than we pulled the last one we fought on a pyramid like this. We're gonna have the body pull again? That's unfortunate. Oh, come on, I can see her from here. All the way down we go. That's probably good. Alright, that's all the necklaces we need. What we're actually going to do is, because we haven't found any of the cages yet, I'm going to go turn this one in and see if it chains into anything else. I know it's unlikely at this point that any quest would be so awesome as to chain into a second quest, but we can all hope and dream now, can't we? I'll head back to the Airy Peak area where we picked this one up, and I'll see you guys back there. Well, on returning to the peak over here, I did see that there was a little village right here of guys who were like a little bit lower level, and I wonder if we fight our way back into here, like this human mage is seeming to do, maybe we will spy a cage? It's worth a look while we're right here, I think. This one didn't run away. Interesting. Zulwatha. Okay. Oh, hello. I guess you just kind of blended in. We didn't see you there. Okay. Well, I hope the whole not running away thing is consistent. I don't... Oh, wait. There's the first... Look at that. Okay. So the villages were literally directly south of where we picked up the quest. At least this village was. And yeah, they're not running away. And that's even better. Let's get some mana back and we'll clear from the left first. Oh, okay, or the right. We'll clear everything because we can't help but pull things accidentally today. Probably because we haven't played Classic in a while. Let's see if this wall is a real wall. Oh, it's not. It's not a real wall at all. Just in case you were wondering, the wall's not a wall. The pillar, we had this problem in Stranglethorn too. I don't like it, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, she did run. She ran enough to pull everything else, which we can't fight, so we have to run out and wait for it to drop. Okay, anytime now. But we need to get right back in before we have to deal with our own respawned enemies in order to have made any actual progress at all. Seems like an okay place for us to be. We'll find out if that is true or not shortly. So happy that most of them don't seem to run. I guess that one over here must have to have pulled these others, but the zealots at least are not running away. Am I going to be able to pull this one without also pulling him? That is a good question. Yes, for now. Wondering if I should pull her out. Okay, she didn't even have a chance to run. That's good. We have 2 of the cages here in this village. Let's get some mana back, and we're just going to take out this last zealot. Just to be on the safe side. We definitely could have paired the necklace quest with this quest like I originally wanted to, but I think it was okay to see like some other areas that we might not have gone into had we found these right away. Alright, and that just leaves the 3rd cage. Which I'm kind of thinking, you know, maybe it's close by. I just want to make sure it's not over here somewhere. There's some kind of building built into the hillside. It looks more troll, or sorry, it looks more like a dwarf building than a... Yeah, Featherbeard's hovel. Well, let's go take a look. Looks like a very cozy place. Very nice. Someone's freshly poured brew is here. Not sure where the inhabitant is. Okay. You find places like that sometimes and you just wonder, you know, was there ever going to be an NPC here? Will there ever be an NPC here? Seems like the perfect place for a quest giver. So, okay, we know that the village is not farther to the west. Look at all these wolves right here. An entire pack. Don't get dismounted, don't get dismounted. Let's go through here. Bogan's Ledge. Again, a little area that makes you think, why? Okay, we need to mount up, like, right now before this owl beast gets in here on us. And I'm not seeing any other trolls right here. And then we're getting back into the area we've already kind of been in. I'll keep looking for this and see if I can come up with a location on it, as opposed to just circling around areas that we've already seen. Oh good. Oh good. Well, let's check this place out. This looks like another similar village setup to the place we were at for the first 2 cages. And it's right here, still pretty close to the peak and to where we originally picked up the quest. And the guys are level 43, 42, so right within the correct range for the quest. Oh, these guys run. That's not good. Okay, they run. We need to be careful. Oh, we can still pick up troll necklaces, even though we've maxed out on our... Oh, look at this. Okay, it's right here. It's right inside the gate. Can we... Negative. Negative, we cannot do that. Negative. Alright, we need to rethink that approach. Okay, they still want us dead. Maybe one of these high elves will help us. Nope, unnecessary. Let's get a look at the ancient and awful high elf characters. Oh jeez, and they all basically are the same. They have one female model and one male model. But there are high elves here. The Quel'Danil Lodge. The architecture looks more like Night Elf architecture that's in the game. But they have the old, really low resolution High Elf models. We need to be careful here. What is the best way to approach this? Maybe we can get a better look from here. Oh, we can get a better look. Okay, we're just not having a lot of luck at seeing things today. Apparently. I blame my illness. Alright, third time is a charm. Let's see if now we can find some way to get in here that doesn't involve accidentally pulling 2 or more enemies. They blend in. Obviously they really do, and I'm usually pretty zoomed in on my camera angle. That's just how I like to play. Which is not helping us at all in this situation. I really... I'm having a hard time even figuring out how I would get in here without pulling more than one. We have to fight everybody. Starting with this jerk, I guess. Oh, good. Perfect. I'm just going to clear her out as well. She's simply in the way. It's just going to cause us more heartache in a minute here. And if I have to retreat from anyone else, I want the retreat pathway to be as clear as possible. We really need to pull this one. Maybe we can make her come out this way, and maybe that won't pull the Venom Blood. If it does pull him, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if we can take on two of these guys at the same time or not. It seems like a risky proposition, even with full mana. We have some potions, okay, but I don't know. Okay, good. We don't have to get him too. Perfect. We can do this. Alright, well, there we go. They were so confused. They finally left us alone. We might get in here before things respawn, we might not. Let's just see if we can sneak in here. Ugh, of course not. Of course not. Can we come around this corner? Okay, here we go. We got it. Alright, we've checked all the cages. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I didn't see anything in the cages. So I can only assume that this quest is not over. That they're going to want us to go check somewhere else or something else. But let's get back and we'll find out.
What's on your mind?
Now that's what I am talking about. See, these necklaces prove that you're willing to get your hands dirty. We Wildhammer value that in those we associate with. You keep this up, and you'll be in our good graces yet. It only took them 15 years for us to be able to basically make Wildhammer dwarfs as playable characters.
Watch your back.
And he has nothing else for us, except that this is a repeatable quest,
Off with you.
which we're not going to repeat. And then we need to turn in the Witherbark cages, which is going to be up top over here. Let's mount up.
No.
Sharpbeak wasn't at the villages? This is grim news. That griffin is destined to lead the next generation of griffins. If he is lost, then the strength and spirit of our fleet will suffer immensely. Oh, he does have a follow-up. The Altar of Zul, and hey, we know where that is. Sharpbeak was not with the Witherbark trolls. Perhaps the Vilebranch trolls took him. Go to the Altar of Zul on the western edge of the Vilebranch territory and search for the Griffin Child.
Safe travel.
Okay, well that's good. It gives us something else to do. It's probably an orange quest. Oh, it's a red quest. Okay, so maybe it doesn't give us anything else to do right now. But maybe in like 3 or 4 levels we'll be able to come back here. We're still in a weird spot where there aren't a lot of non-elite quests for us to do. I was really happy to find these today. If you guys know any other small little questing hubs that we haven't been to yet, let me know. As always, thank you so much for being here and for all of your support. It means the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back here real soon. Bye now.